Trust that your parents did the best they could with what they had. And I say this from my heart, keep your heart light. I just lost my dad 5 months ago. Yeah, but you know what? He was a good dude. You know, don't feel bad. You didn't kill him, liquor did. But you know what? I had a great time with my father, man. Please have a great time with your parents.
That is a clip from Marlon Wayans' hilarious and heartfelt new stand-up special, Good Grief, streaming on Amazon Prime. The comedian and actor takes on the heartache of losing both of his parents and explores how laughter is part of healing. And this weekend, Wayans will be here in the Bay Area performing at the San Jose Improv Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
All right, we are lucky enough to be joined this afternoon live by Marlon Wayans. Marlon, thank you for taking the time. We appreciate it. Yeah, good to see you.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me, man.
Oh, you got it. Anytime. Always welcome here in the Bay. Let me ask you about this special here that we just saw the clip. I mean,
you said it wrong. It's the Bay Yay.
The Bay Yay? That's right. That's right. Or the Yay. Marlon, this special, I mean, you watched that clip. This was deeply personal for you. It sort of felt like it was cathartic in many ways, sort of like a therapy session for you. Talk about the process of putting this together. How did you find the joy and the humor in the sorrow?
Because it's the celebration of the life, right? It's not about what you're missing. It's what you extracted from the journey that was good. And that's the celebration. And for me, you know, it was like therapy. And instead of, I flipped therapy. I was like, why am I going to pay a therapist $250 an hour to talk my nonsense when I could talk my nonsense on a stage and let these people pay $50 to come see me? That works much better.
Marlon,
because the audience actually has better opinions than therapists.
Yeah, I believe that. Marlon, you start this special by playing voicemails from your mom and dad, which makes me want to call my parents right after we get off set here. Can you talk about that kind of connection to the audience that makes us all sort of feel something and how that community healing is important?
I think we've all had a lot of loss in the past couple of years, and that the connective tissue with, you know, listening to the voicemails, because we all get voicemails from our parents, and sometimes we don't acknowledge those voicemails and we don't call our parents right back. But when you lost parents, I'm like, no. Next time you get that call, you save the message. Next time, and you make sure you go hang out and see your mom and your dad as much as you can, because time is our greatest asset. So make sure you spend it with those that you say you love.
Yeah.
If not, then keep their voicemails and play them back later.
Absolutely. Great advice. Marlon, well, we're excited to have you here in the Bay Area this weekend. You're coming to San Jose at the San Jose Improv.
Yes.
And I know this is a special place for you to perform. What is it you appreciate most about the audiences here in the Bay Area and performing for the crowds here?
Man, they're just live, real audiences that really are great listeners. And enjoy the laughs, because I go all kind of places. So I can't have a tight audience. I got to have an audience that allows me the space to be my crazy self and just know that there's going to be goodness in it. But, you know, I'm sweet and sour. I'm like one of them warhead candies. Like it's real sour. And you're like, you're about to spit it out. You go, actually, this ain't bad.
Oh,
it's
wait,
sweet.
hold on. Yeah.
So, and this is a brand new hour. So this is an hour that I've done on the special. This is a completely brand new hour.
Marlon, we should say you're a busy man. You got a lot of projects going. You recently wrapped up filming of a new movie, Him, produced by Jordan Peele. You play a quarterback, so tell us what you can without giving too much away.
I can't give too much away because Jordan Peele will have me killed, but I can tell you it's an multi-part production. And the Bay's very own Justin Tipping, who's a masterful director, he directed this movie, and I think it's going to be huge. And Tyreek Withers is my co-star, and he's great. And Julia Fox is in it. And it's a psychological horror thriller, and I get to showcase a different side of me you haven't gotten to see.
Yeah. All right. Looking forward to that. Hey, Marlon, I want to ask you about a controversy that we read about recently. We know this is Pride Month here, and you recently faced a backlash over an Instagram post honoring your eldest child, Kai, who is non-binary. The post just wished everybody a happy Pride here, and we've just put it up on the screen. And you were met with boy, just vitriol, a lot of hateful comments in response. I'm curious to get your sense about how surprised you were by that reaction, and why was it so important for you to respond by standing up for not only your child, but the LGBT community broadly?
Because when you see this time, they're talking nonsense to me. I just imagine what they would say to my child, and then I imagine what they would say to others. And it's like, at some point, we've got to grow past that. You are not God. I don't know why people want to judge people like that. And you're not going to bully me. So when you come at me that way, I'm a troll. I'm just going to keep posting. I have about 150 more pictures that I want to post. So if they keep talking their nonsense, I will post one every day. I'll make it a Pride year. And I stand by my child, and I stand by those that are looking for their freedoms and looking for to just express themselves, man. And I don't judge nobody. I'm not God, you know. And I love everybody, and I'm gonna promote love, not hate.
Marlon, you said parents of trans kids have to transition.
Damn, I look good half naked with that damn rainbow flag.
You did.
You did. You look good.
You did. You sure did.
Marlon, how important is that message that parents of trans kids have to transition with them?
I mean, it's kind of like the same message in the way that it's your child, right? So it's the way mulatto kids, you know, parents need to step up for them. It's things are evolving and changing, and at the end of the day, what never changes is your blood and your DNA, and that's your child. And just because they're not like you doesn't mean that they're not normal. There's a new normal, and everybody should be allowed to live their freedom and live their truth and feel safe. And especially in this country or any country around the world, you should, man, I don't get it. But I think, like I said, social media got a lot of, it's become a cesspool. It's not even real people. These are bots from different countries. These people just out there starting arguments. And I'm like, you know what? Until you say it to my face, whatever.
Yeah, it can be ugly. Marlon, hey, if you have a little time, we want to see if you'll sort of play along with us here. We have a show here on KTVU. It's called Like It or Not. And we all just sort of sit around and we debate some of life's, little annoyances, controversies. We want you to weigh in here. and we know you have opinions from time to time. The audience is also going to be a part of this here. So if you want to take part here with us and Marlon here, get ready to vote. You can scan the QR code right there on your screen. Here's the first one for you, Marlon. All right. Taking your shoes off on the plane, do you like it or not?
Do I have socks on?
That is it. That is an interesting. That's the wrinkle, right?
If I like it if you got socks. If not, get your crusty ass feet and put some shoes on them. Nobody wants to smell that.
There you go.
Marlon, the next one is sort of a source of fighting between Alex and I, but I'll take your take on it. Room temperature water to drink, like it or not?
I love it, but damn, that cold water make you go.
It freezes. The cold water freezes up your throat, right?
You like the cold water?
I like room temperature. It's better for you, but man, I'm sorry. I like a little ice in a straw. Something that makes.
So he's on my side.
All right.
I kind of am on both of you sides.
There you go. We appreciate that. All right. Yeah, this is one of our ongoing debates. All right, here's the last one for you, Marlon. Eating your food before everyone else gets their food at the restaurant. You're sitting down with a bunch of folks. Yours comes first. You dig in?
I'm a Wayans. There was times when I was young and we had 10 kids to feed. It's first come, first serve, or you may not get served. So I'm eating, and I'm be like, hey, y'all, the food was delicious. Stay away from the crab cake stuff. So I'm just basically, but I'm one of those guys that like to pray after he tastes the food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got you. But if the food's there, dig in. Go for it. All right, yeah, Marlon.
Dig in.
Yeah, absolutely. We appreciate you playing along with us. Thank you so much for doing it. All right.
Thank you, bro. I'll see you guys.
Absolutely.
San Jose Improv this weekend.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
On Amazon Prime.
Absolutely. Fantastic stuff. Marlon Wayans at the San Jose Improv this weekend. Go get your tickets. Marlon, great to see you. Thank you for the time.